You know, a couple of months ago, when Tasha K put out in a video that R. Kelly would have a threesome with Aaliyah and her mother together, of course, naturally, allegedly. I immediately dismissed it when I heard it. And I immediately, subsequently thought, Tasha K is going to get sued. It just seemed to me that she was just as reckless as she want to be with her mouth and say anything about anybody. Now, one of his accusers, Lisa Van Allen or something, comes out and says he told her that he had sex with Aaliyah's mother. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And, I'm still not going to be able to wrap my mind around the threesome, Aaliyah and her mama. I cannot believe that. But I can believe, however, that maybe he first had a sexual relationship with Aaliyah's mother, who's married to Aaliyah's father. I could see that happening. And I can see him subsequently having sex with Aaliyah, and possibly sexing them both, at the same time, but not in a threesome. And neither one knowing about the other, meaning Aaliyah don't know he's sexing her mama, and the mama don't know he's sexing Aaliyah until they get married, That's not far-fetched to believe. I mean, I think that happens a lot out here in the world. Makes R. Kelly disgusting. But I could see that happening for sure. But a threesome with R. Kelly, mother and daughter, Aaliyah and mama, nah. At the same time, mama's married to, Aaliyah's father. They've been married for, nah. I don't believe that. And then I have to wonder, when Tasha K put that out about the threesome, I'm looking for a lawsuit any day. And it hasn't happened. So it makes me wonder, or anybody wonder, if there's some sort of validity to all of that. Hey, Elm City. That's very possible. I just don't believe the threesome. What you think, Elm City? You think Aaliyah and her mama had a threesome with R. Kelly? I could definitely believe that he was sexing both of them at different times, and possibly at the same time, and one not knowing about the other. But I can't get with the threesome. My mind just won't let me go there. Allegedly, I think YouTubers need to be careful with what they say about people. People got to be careful. You just can't be throwing, I'm scared to talk shit like that or tell truths like that. Yeah, why would she let her 14 or 15-year-old be around a grown-ass man without none of her parents around? She made a statement claiming that, they were always with Aaliyah, but that's not true. They wasn't with her when she said I do to R. Kelly. So that goes out the window. And I know she heard about what Tasha K put out there. Why hasn't there been a lawsuit? You know, it's just a hot sexual mess. And R. Kelly ain't getting out of this one. As he should not. And actually, I'm not any longer really focusing on him in this situation. I want to see what they're going to do about all those people who recruited young girls for him, allegedly. I want to see what's going to happen to them. Because they anger me, honestly, more than R. Kelly's actions and behaviors. Because they was bringing girls to him to be, manipulated, abused, pissed on. Hollywood. You got that right. City says, I don't put nothing past any parents who allow their children in Hollywood. They allow anything to go down and let things go unnoticed. Hollywood is right. Hey, Triple. That is weird. A lot of weirdo shit goes down there. It's like weird. Triple, how are you today? But it's like, uh. I just want to know how all of this is going to turn out when it's all said and done. I just want to see the enablers go down with R. Kelly. I really do. Even the former manager, R. Kelly, was screwing his sister. His married sister was married to a basketball player. I forgot what his name was. I think he definitely played for the Bulls. Popular basketball player who initiated the finances to jumpstart R. Kelly's career. That was his former manager's brother-in-law, and R. Kelly started screwing that wife. And, R. Kelly just screw anything that move. you know. Oh, hi, Pam. Nice to meet you. Shirley Temple said when she was 14, she met with a producer and he revealed his penis to her while her mom was in another room. And another man did the same thing to her. Elm City, have you seen those old Shirley Temple movies when she was like 5, 6, and 7 years old? Oh my God. It's unbelievable what happened in those films right in front of people's faces, and nobody had a problem with it back then. There's one dance scene she was doing with this grown-ass man. She had to be about 7 years old. And he did something, yeah, very sick. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, this was back in the day, and nobody saw nothing wrong with this? Oh my goodness. But I just I R. Kelly had a problem. All these people around him knew he had a problem, but they was all making money, so who gave a damn? Yes, Elm City, bouncing on a man's chest. Bouncing on a man's chest. All types of stuff that was like really sexual. And I remember being a little girl watching these Shirley Temple movies. But I wouldn't have picked up on nothing back then because I ain't know nothing. You know, but being adult, see now, it is in your face. Excuse the pun. And it's like, whoa. And nobody yelled about it. Nope. It's crazy. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, highly weird. Weird is correct. I've been dealing with a lot of weird people lately. Online, mostly online, but recently offline. Just weirdos. I need to see that movie again, Eyes Wide Shut. Because it was creepy. A lot of safety. I'll tell you, there's something in that Pacific water over there on that side of the country. From California on up to Washington State. That side of the country breeds the most amount and depraved weirdos ever. Mm-hmm. What's his name? Stanley Kubrick or something like that? Just a bunch of weirdos. Why did you change? I can't be dealing with weirdos. I don't know. You know, it's just weird. Weird is the word of the year for me. Weird. It's just too much weird shit I see happening all over. Anyway, what's been going on in this sector? It seems to be dry lately. The only thing I heard is they keep flagging the hell out of LA. And I think his shirts are going out of business or some stuff. I don't know. I'm still waiting for the roast of my life from Black Rampage. I don't know why he is depriving me of it. But hey, it is what it is. As for the other sector, it just stays smoking over there. I don't even know where to begin. Stranger than fiction. Gotcha. Yeah. You know, sometimes people, Elm City, anybody ever criticized you for watching this stuff in this sector? Because my thing is, if you watch Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta, what's the difference between, these sectors on YouTube and those shows other than this stuff ain't scripted? Or is it? Do these YouTubers gather behind the scenes and write the storylines. I think it just happens organically. Real Housewives of Atlanta and LA and New York and all that stuff, Love and Hip Hop, it is scripted. They call it reality TV, but it's not really reality. I think this is organic reality here. But the sectors, well, this sector has changed. I don't, when this sector was born in 2012 or whatever, I don't know about other sectors or even if they existed. But being that I was here from the conception, it's not what it is today, or it wasn't what it is today. I said this before. People, this is before hangouts and live streaming. People could do nothing but make creative videos. Hey, Dookie. And it was fun and enjoyable to, watch what people would create. Very funny. And then, it turned dark in the advent, I think, of the hangouts and all of that. All the creative videos got lost. You know. And so we're still here, although it has changed and got dark. We're still here. If somebody just enters the sector today and looks around all up and down these YouTube streets, they're like, what the fuck? This is evilness. But they don't understand it wasn't always like that. I don't know. It wasn't always like this. And I suppose it'll never go back to what it was. I mean, people don't want to make creative videos anymore. They just want to go live and talk their shit, as opposed to sitting down and thinking out scripts, or skits, I should say, and planning how they want to present it, In the sector, people be behind the scenes, gossiping behind other people's back and telling them who the next person they're going to have beef with. Oh, really? Well, not really, but people gossip and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about R. Kelly and Aaliyah and her mama. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I believe that R. Kelly had sex with Aaliyah's mama? I'll say a 9. I think there's a 1% chance that it never happened. Well, more than likely it did. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I believe that he had a threesome with Aaliyah's mother and Aaliyah? I'll say 0. I just can't believe that. As humans, we tend to think people think and behave like we do. I just can't imagine. I don't even know where the desire would come from to want to have sex with a man and your mama. And I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But yeah, he could have been um, cheating, if you will, with the mother and the daughter. Definitely. Oh, God. But if it ain't true, I mean, certain people need to have lawsuits brought against them, that's for sure. You just can't turn on your camera and tell filthy lies on people like that. You know, notable people, famous people. But if it hasn't really been refuted in court or no attempt has been made to go the route of the court system, it makes me wonder, like, is there some truth to this? Because if I was Aaliyah's mother and heard somebody say something like that and it wasn't true, please, y'all would hear about a lawsuit by now, immediately. So stay tuned. I will keep you updated. Um, I'm sure in a couple of weeks, R. Kelly will have to turn himself in and he'll be booked and rearrested on some charges with this third tape. And it's possible that there won't be no bond, or the bond might be set higher than the first time and he won't be able to get out. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll catch up with you all again later. Peace.